everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kari if it's your first time here. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified pre and postnatal coach, and I am Aiden's mommy. That is my favorite job title. He is 11 months old now, and that's Julie, the dog that you hear barking in the background. Welcome to my channel. It's everything mom life, lifestyle, vlogs, and fitness since I am a personal trainer and coach. Today is a little bit of a different style video than what I normally do. As you saw from the title, this is going to be my favorites video of baby products and baby items and mommy items too that I either couldn't live without or they're must-haves or just things that make life a lot easier, especially as a first-time mom. I know I watched a ton of videos like this. I had no idea what I needed on my registry or what I was going to actually use or what he would like. And what I do want to say is every baby is different, every mama is different. What works for me might not work for you. And with some of these items, they do come with a hefty price tag. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I just want you guys to make informed decisions and see some of the things that really helped me, that I used a lot, and that I still use some of them to this day. So without further ado, let's get into the video. One thing quick that I wanted to say before we really jump into all of this is that nothing that you're gonna hear today is sponsored. These are my own opinions. These are my products that we either bought with our own money or that were gifted to me at my baby shower. This is my unfiltered, not sugar-coated opinion of things that we use all the time and that we love, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So not sponsored, nothing like that, just the nitty-gritty. The first item that I want to share with you guys today is our sound machine. I absolutely love this. I think a sound machine is essential when you have a new baby or just in general. I actually used this while I was pregnant because it's just so awesome. I was kind of sad to have it leave our room, but we went with the Hatch Baby Rest Plus. And you can see on the front of the sound machine here, on the Rest Plus, there is a clock, which I found really helpful while I was nursing, so I could always see what time it was when I nursed him in the middle of the night, just to have that light up and not always have to use my phone. But what I really love about this sound machine is that you can plug it in, it goes over Wi-Fi, and it connects to your phone. So you can control all the different sounds with your phone, and it also doubles as a nightlight and an audio monitor. So when we travel, I take this with us every time we travel to my mom's or anywhere because we're reliant on the sound. It's also nice to be able to use it as a two-way audio monitor. I can talk through my phone into this, and I can actually check in and hear him if I don't have a video monitor with me wherever we are. So this is such a helpful device. And maybe you don't want a video monitor and you want a two-way audio monitor, then this is a great thing. It's just so versatile that you can actually program this to turn on at certain times, off at certain times. You can program specific sounds for nap time or nighttime or lights. I've actually seen things where lots of moms program it for their toddlers that say until it turns green, they can't get out of bed in the morning. But I'll just show you, there's this little ring on top. It's like a touch ring. You just tap it and it turns the sound on. So you can see it's got tons of different colors. You can set it up any way that you like. And to turn it off, you just hold the ring down for 3 seconds and it turns right off, or you can turn it off on your phone. It's such an awesome product. I love this. It is one of my favorites. If you hear Aiden playing in the background, he's just hanging out in his playpen, so sorry if you hear baby noises, but this is mom life. It's not quiet. The next thing that I want to talk about, I feel like can be a little bit of a controversial item, and I know there are other options aside from just this one, but this is what we had, and I absolutely love this product. It is the Dockatot. This is the Dockatot Deluxe, I believe, and it just is kind of like a nice, safe place to place the baby. As you can see, there's like this little portion here where a baby lays, and it's surrounded by these bumpers. When Aiden was a newborn, this went everywhere with me. It went on the bathroom floor so I could use the bathroom or shower. It went on the dining room table so I could do work on my computer or sit there and have my breakfast. It went on the couch so he could nap next to me while I was sitting on the couch. It literally is a lifesaver, and it felt, you know, as long as I was in the room watching, it was a very safe place to place a small baby. But this is one of my favorite baby items of all time. And like I said, Aiden is almost 11 months old. I actually still use this now for bath time. I lay his towel out in it and I put it on the bathroom floor. That way he has somewhere soft to lay and dry off when he comes out of the tub. So I just think this is like the best thing. These are not cheap. That's the biggest downside to the Dockatot, but we actually scooped up ours on Facebook Marketplace and we got it for a steal and it was never used. So what I would advise with some of these items, maybe not the newer ones like the Rest Plus, but things like this, you might be able to find them gently used or never used on like a Facebook Marketplace, and that's just a great option. So don't let that deter you, but I know that we're gonna have another baby at some point and I'll definitely use this again. And like I said, I'm still using it now. Awesome, awesome product. Absolutely love the Dockatot. I wanna add to the Dockatot conversation that I love that it has handles on the side, so it makes it really easy to hang up. It makes it really easy to move around. The only thing that is not easy about this is washing the cover. And the covers, buying a second cover, I think they're like $80. It's pretty ridiculous. So it's almost the price of another one of these. So we only have one cover. So if it gets wet, that is a problem. And when you have a baby boys like to pee through things and on things when they are little. That happened a lot, and this takes a really long time to dry and launder. So one thing that I purchased was this pack of Munchkin liners. They're really, really thin, and one side has like a texture to it, like a fabric, and the other side is plastic. They're waterproof little liners, and I always would just lay it in the Dockatot when he was really, really little to prevent any kind of accidents, and that kept the Dockatot dry most of the time. These are also excellent because they're so small and they fold up and pack up and roll up really small that you can throw them in a bag, or I would lay them on, say, the pack changer on the Pack and Play, since it was like a shiny plastic and it was always really cold. He didn't like laying on it, so this was at least something that he could lay on that was warmer but still waterproof. So these are kind of a nice option, and like I said, it came in a pack of 3 and I think they were super cheap. Again, they're like the little Munchkin brand. Next, I want to talk about the Halo Bassinet. I absolutely loved the Bassinet. I highly recommend it. I never wanted to co-sleep. I don't think that's very safe. That's just my personal opinion. But the Bassinet was just as good as co-sleeping. Baby was right pulled up tight next to me, but we had it really pulled up close to the bed. The arm that pushes down so you can lift baby out for nursing in the middle of the night was super convenient, and the mesh to see through to see baby while he's asleep. Everything, it's the best. Again, with that, it is an expensive item. We were lucky enough to borrow it from some friends who aren't having another baby right at this moment, so they lent us their bassinet. I recommend maybe seeing if you could do the same thing, since you only use a bassinet for a couple of months depending on how big your baby is and how fast they progress to rolling. So sharing some of those items might be a really helpful idea for some of you who don't want to go out and spend all of that money. And it might actually make another parent really happy because they get to use a product, or they know that a product is getting more use that was not a cheap item. So I really recommend the Halo Bassinet. We actually had the very basic model. It didn't have any of the lights or the sound, anything like that on the front. And you'll find with a lot of these baby products that they market things like that, like vibration or sound machine or lullaby sounds. It's just not necessary when you have other things like the Rest. I actually even think my baby monitor offers like lullaby sounds. It's not necessary, and it does make things more expensive with those features that you're probably not going to use or need. But going along with the Halo items, we loved the Halo sleep sack, or really any Velcro swaddle that you can get for baby. This obviously zips up the front and then Velcros over baby and keeps his arms down nice and tight. Really hard for you to see in the video, but that's what that looks like. You can have the arms out, you can have them in. Before he fit into this one though, we just used some regular Velcro swaddles, and those did the job just fine until he got a little bigger and learned to bust out of them. That's why I recommend the Halo one. He just really did not bust out of this one as much or at all. Now that we no longer use the Velcro swaddles, I really love these Burt's Bees wearable blankets. This is the Beekeeper blanket. It's just a really nice material. It's really light, it's super, super soft, and they come in really cute patterns. We have 2 of these. I recommend getting 2 swaddles because anytime there is an accident or a diaper leak, you always want to have a backup, and when you don't, it's just a lot of laundry. It's a lot of laundry anyway, but you want to have something that baby can go right in the event that that happens. But these are so nice, and I just love them. This next item, I'm gonna mention it even though it's not my favorite thing. I know that these are really popular and they are very helpful for a variety of reasons, and that is a Boppy. I actually brought our Boppy with me to the hospital and I used it while I was in the hospital. Somehow we have 2 of these. What I like about the Boppy is if you're nursing, I know a lot of moms use this as a nursing pillow. I just really didn't when I was nursing. I just kind of had the hold down where I just didn't need this. So is it necessary for nursing? No, but it can make it much more comfortable for you. What I do think it's good for though, my husband loves this. He feels much, or in the beginning as well, felt much more comfortable holding the baby with the Boppy. And when people come over and they want to hold the baby and the baby's brand new and small, a lot of people can feel intimidated, and the Boppy is a really helpful tool for anyone else that's holding your baby. So I just wanted to mention it. It is a nice thing to have. These are burp cloths by Copper Pearl. I love these. These are one of my favorite burp cloths. I love these and the Burt's Bees ones. I love these in particular because you can just see it's really large and it's really thick and kind of plushy. And these are great for just literally just like throwing over the shoulder, plopping baby up there. When people come over, want to hold your baby, this is a perfect one to give people to put on their shoulder because it just is so easy to just whoop, and there it is. Whoop, there it is. What is wrong with me? Anyway, and they're really cute patterns too, and just like a nice, super soft material. Love Copper Pearl. I did get a bunch of their little bandana bibs, and I never really used them, but they are so adorable. So, burp cloths, A+. I also really love their blankets and their 5-way nursing cover. Just an honorable mention for their other products. They make really, really nice things. So I'm a really big fan of baby wearing, and I wish I had done it more when he was even littler, but I did wear him quite a bit around the house in a Sally Baby wrap carrier that he would just love to. When he was a newborn, he loved being close to your skin and he loved sleeping on me. So the only way that I could get things done around the house was to wear him, and I loved just wrapping him up in that little wrap. But now that he's bigger, I love this Ergo Baby 360. This is the Omni 360 carrier. Again, these things are not cheap, so like I want to get my money's worth and use this. If you have this, you probably don't need a wrap, even though I liked the wrap, because they can actually go in this from the time that they are a newborn. They can face you. You can wear them that way, and then as they get bigger in this particular carrier, you can wear them forward, and then this one I believe actually even goes to back carry, so that you can wear them on your back. So this is super versatile and you get your money's worth. And I think he can actually go up to about 50 pounds in this, so really worth it. It's an investment if you know that you're someone that likes to go on walks or hikes, or that you just want to be hands-free and wear your baby. This one is awesome. It has this little pouch, so you can keep all your stuff and your money and whatever in, oh, that's my mask. So you can keep your phone in this little flap, or you can keep money or anything in this little pouch. I believe the waistband is different on the newer models, but this is so comfy and you just feel really supported and secure. And it just I never have back pain or any discomfort with this. And I know that Aiden loves being in it. If you guys saw my last vlog, which I'll link up here, we wore him at the zoo and he was having the best time. So this is a really, really great little carrier. The next thing is literally the cheapest little toy ever, but it's this baby Einstein little music toy. And I swear that this is one of the best toys that we got from early on. He has loved this from when he was really little up until now. It's the silliest like little thing. It just plays music. It's one little button that he can push that plays the music, and he loves to just push and push and push. Ours is like worn down to the point where it skips now because he's used it so much. It's nice little rattle, beads, you can chew on it, whatever, and it's such a good size that it fits in a diaper bag. It's easy to take out with you or put in the stroller. It's just a really convenient little toy, and this, you probably can't see it in the light here, but when the music is playing, this lights up and stuff, so it's interesting for them to look at and just keeps them occupied. So this is a really cute, nice, easy little toy that's not expensive. Next are these Infantino little animal parade links. These are great because from the time when he was really little, I thought he was teething, though he still is 11 months old and doesn't have any teeth. But When he was really small, he always wanted to have something in his mouth, even if it was a passy or something to chew on, but he didn't really have the dexterity or the strength to hold like a heavier, bigger toy. And these are really great because they all like interlock. They're really lightweight. They're easy to grab onto. So it's something great that he can just chew on or play with. Even to this day, like I'll hook other things onto these. I would hang them from his play mat or hang them from his little activity center, and it just makes for something more interesting. So these are just great, especially when they're little and they have little tiny hands and they can't grab any other big toys. They can grab onto these. Next up is the baby banana. This is a classic. Aiden loves this toy. If you can see it up close, it's got like a little toothbrush head on it, and he loves to rub that against his gums. There's like little textured bits on the bottom as well, and he can really hold this any which way. It's got like a rubbery texture to it, so it's just like easy for him to hang on to. I usually put it on like a little strap. I hook it to the stroller or to the car seat, and it's just something that he'll just chomp and chomp away on. And oh my god, there's so much hair on it, but this is such a great thing when it is clean and sterilized. But he just loves it. It's so simple. As I said in the beginning, all babies are different, and maybe it was just the swing that I had, but my kiddo absolutely hated being in the swing. But what he did love was his bouncer, and I highly recommend this. I'm gonna try to lift it up for the camera. This is the Baby Bjorn bouncer. You've probably seen it before. So we have it in black with the navy, and this thing is just awesome. So he just loves it, loves it. Every time he's in it, he just laughs and laughs. He bounces himself up and down. It's got over here, you can see there's like 3 different levels of height setting for it. So you can change it from the time that they're newborn up until I believe he can still use it now or use it without this like front piece, or maybe it flips over. I have to look into it, but this thing's great. It's really easy to clean. The cover comes right off and goes right in the washer dryer, and then you just slide it right back on. It's not like some hard thing to put together. It's so simple, so fun, and he just absolutely loves this thing. I highly recommend it. Oh, I'm actually sad that he's getting too big for it. I think he's getting too big for it because it was such a lifesaver when you just need to cook or put your kid in the kitchen and he just sits there and watches and bounces away, and I love, love, love this bouncer. This next item is more of a mom item than a baby item per se, but this is my diaper bag, and I went with the HAP brand diaper bag. And what I love about this, and even if you don't get this particular bag, say this bag's like not your style, it's not for you, what I would recommend is getting a backpack. As a mama, you need your hands free because you're gonna be carrying other things. You're gonna be carrying a baby, you're gonna be pushing a stroller. And when you have a bag on one arm, it's always just gonna like slide off and fall off. And a backpack is just the way to go. This bag, I don't know if you can see just how cushy. I wish you could feel. They're like gel, cushy straps. It's so, so comfy. It's got this compartment in the back, and it comes with a changing pad back there. It actually came with this cute little poof on the side. You can stick your keys on that. On both sides, there are 2 stretchy compartments. You can stick a bottle in them, and they are lined, so they keep the bottle nice and cold for a good period of time. And the inside is a really good size. In the top, you have this mesh compartment where you can keep pacifiers. I keep his little book that we take to the doctor's office in the top. I keep usually creams and things in there. I don't know, for some reason nothing is in my diaper bag really right now, but you can see like there's a ton of large size 4 diapers on this side in this little compartment, and then down here, that's where I have our travel wipes. And then inside, this is very large. You probably can't see on here, but I could just like pack it full of stuff, and then it has this mesh that really holds everything in, so you can really pack it pretty high, and then that flips right down. So this is a compact looking bag, but it holds a ton of stuff, and I just think it's just great. I really love it. Oh, and in the front, I'm getting so excited about things like I'm forgetting to mention stuff, but in the front you've got this zipper pocket. Not most moms use it for their own stuff. I do. My gum, my wallet, my lipstick, masks, whatever. That all goes in the front now, and that's like my section. But all in all, this is a really great bag, and I just think it's so stylish and so cute. It doesn't look like a diaper bag, which is another reason why I really liked it. It's made really well, and on the bottom it's got those little gold kind of, I don't know what you'd call them, like little stands, so that when you set the bag on the ground, it's not directly on the ground. So all in all, that is the diaper bag. And if you guys love an over the shoulder bag, it does come with the straps, and it has the little hooks so that you can wear it on one arm over the shoulder as well. My whole like hands-free kick is this. This is not a baby item, but this is a lifesaver. I got this on Amazon, and it's just a keychain like bangle. So it's great because you just slide it on your arm. You can grab your kid, you can push your stroller, as many things as you can do to free up your hands. This is just like an awesome mom hack, I think, and I swear by this. Oh, and here's a little preview. This is a little charm that I made out of my own breast milk. So I made this keychain with these gold flakes out of my own breast milk, and I also made a bunch of jewelry, and I'm still making a few more pieces, so that's gonna be in an upcoming video, but that's just like a little preview of some of my, you know, DIY breast milk jewelry, and I'm just so proud of that, and it's just such a great reminder that we're not gonna get into that in this video, but that's what that is on my keychain. The last thing I wanna mention is a baby monitor. Here is my baby monitor. We have the Summer Infant Zoom HD monitor, and the reason why I went with this one is because it has a really, really great camera on it. So as you can see, there's my kid who is not taking a nap right now, but you can actually zoom pretty far in. I believe it goes like 6 times in. Yeah. So you can just zoom right on in. It's full color. It has night vision as well. It's a 2-way talk monitor also. The camera moves around. You can actually hit the buttons and scroll through the room, see what's going on in there. It's got this on the side so you can see if the sound is off, like I have it off right now. You can see if they're making noise, which he is, because he's not napping when he's supposed to be. So I'm gonna go and check on him. But I did want to show you guys this, and also, you know, it gives you all the details of your camera, the battery level here, the temperature in the room, all stuff like that. That's just really, really helpful. And it's just a really nice monitor. You can hook up other cameras to it. So eventually down the line, when we have more kids, you can add more cameras to this. I really did not want a monitor that would hook to your phone. I didn't like the idea of having to go over Wi-Fi. Just makes me uncomfortable thinking that people might be able to get into your Wi-Fi network or something like that, or into your, I don't know. I'm just saying. And also at the time I had a really crappy phone that just didn't have a great battery. So if my phone battery died, then I couldn't see on my monitor. If I was using my phone to do something else, then I couldn't see him on the monitor. So that's why we went with just a standalone baby monitor, and I'm actually really happy that we did. I'm really happy with this one, and I actually think he might be falling asleep now, which is great. All right guys, so that does it for my favorite baby items, my mommy must-haves. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and that really helps my channel, and please consider subscribing so that you don't miss any videos that I put out. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this, and I have a really exciting video where I make my own breast milk jewelry and talk about my breastfeeding journey, and that's going to be coming out soon. So if you guys are interested in that kind of mom content, please consider subscribing. And I also have some fitness content that I want to put out soon as well. So lots of exciting stuff coming, as I really want to grow this channel and grow this community with you guys. So I really do appreciate you watching and being a part of this. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.